Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to Regrowth, and I'm stood here by the silverwood tree because we're going to be doing absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with silverwood. I have decided after much sort of pondering to go back to having a bit of a look at the bees again, because it kind of occurred to me that actually we'd started the bee quest line but we hadn't actually done anything. We kind of jumped ahead with things, so I kind of went into the quest book and went into chapter 5, and we've got quests with unclaimed rewards now because we have unlocked some of our other quests, so we'll come back to that in just a second. But I think, is it encoding of the world? Yeah, encoding of the world. So, bees. We'd done that. We'd done this one here. We'd actually unlocked this quest here, which is to make a bee house. No, that was the apiary. So we had this one here. So we'd already done this part of it, where we got a modest princess, and the crafting task was to make a bee house, which we made, and the bee house is really easy. It was just any comb, 3 slabs, 5 planks. So we made that, which unlocked the apiary, which we'd already made, which then unlocked the framework quest, which you made the untreated frames, which is basically just sticks and string, which gave you the proven frames, which are the ones actually that are the better ones for the mutations. Yeah, basic frame increases production by 3% with a minimum of 3 frames, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, the proven frames last longer, and I'm pretty sure that they improve the chance of mutation, which is cool. So coming out from there, we've obviously got the bee Eliza, which we've already made, so we should close that task off pretty quickly, and it also then gives us this breaking out in hives quest. But first of all, why don't we just go and claim our quest here, which is to do with making our centrifuge, which we made a while back, and that gives us some honey drops. It doesn't unlock any more quests. Oh, it has unlocked something else for us elsewhere. So has that unlocked the bee Eliza? I wonder now. Let's have a look. No, it's not, but I'm sure it must unlock something else. So what we're going to look at today is this, which is the hives quest. So we've been out in the world, we've been hunting for hives. We came back with the modest beehives, which were the yellow ones. But of course, anybody who has played with bees previously knows that there are different types of bees, and we managed to find, what was it, the nether bee, I think it was, wasn't it? And there are other ones, so you've got like the forest, meadows, etc, etc. So this here is a quest where we need to make a modest hive, and what that will actually give us as a reward, I'm hoping that this is just going to be one level. So so modest bees, you've been recalling other varieties of beehives existing in the past. Maybe by reconstructing a modest hive back to its original condition, you could then use alchemy to exchange it for one of the other varieties. So we can make these as many times as we want, and then we can use, I think it's probably using the alchemical catalyst in Botania that we can make others. But that will give us a reward of 2 forests, 2 meadows and 2 tropical, which is really cool. So we should be able to make this quite easily. It's going to use Botania. So we need a princess, and it doesn't specify which, so we've just used one of our ignoble modest princesses, 3 drones, 2 bits of sand, a cactus, essence of earth and essence of air. So why don't we take a little wander over. In fact, actually, let's put our honey drops away very quickly. As you can see, I've been chopping down the cactus. There we go. And there we go, there's our hives, there's our 4 apiaries we actually earned, and our bee house that we made earlier, our impregnated frames that we already had, our proven frames, and then our 1 untreated frame. But let's go and see if we can't make ourselves this hive. So I've already gathered together the bits that we need. I would imagine that we're probably going to need some living rock and our Wander the Forest, so we'll just pop our book just up there for the moment. pop these up there. We do tend to need living rock for everything, so let's grab a bit of living rock. Let's grab our Wander the Forest, and let's start loading this baby up. So, princess, 3 drones, sand, cactus, thingy, we need another sand. How annoying. Quickly run and get more sand. Hopefully that won't despawn. Do you know what? Let's take those off of there quickly. Because if they despawn, that will be a bad thing. That will be a very bad thing. Miscalculated that very slightly. Let's go get some more sand. Very quickly. Drop down here. And into here. And there we go. 2 sands. I'm sure it was 2 sand, wasn't it? But yeah, it didn't make the right noise, so we were definitely missing a component there. So let's just leg it back over here. And we can go and make our hive. So essence of earth, essence of air, cactus, 2 sand, 1, 2, 3 drones, and a princess. There we go. So that's actually not taking... Oh wow, that's super quick. That is super quick. So no doubt it will be calling for a living rock. Yep. So living rock, Wander the Forest, and 1 hive. Happy days. Happy days. Right, let's see if that has done that. So detection, so we can get all of the... Oh, we have got a detection task. Right, okay. So we now need a meadows hive. So we've now got to put our forest hive into our maniple, which is fine. I can do that. So that goes into this one here. Oh, that kind of did it the other way around, didn't it? Ah, so it needs to be a forest hive, so we're going to have to probably put this one into here. Oh wow, look! Amazing, look, we can make all of the different hives. Curious hive. Unusual, resonating, deep, infernal, oblivion, forest. So forest hive goes into there and that makes the meadows hive. That wasn't at all painful, was it? So we've now done that, which means we can now claim our rewards. Whoop, whoop. But yeah, that was kind of painful. That was really painful. We had to go through it, but we do know now that we can make all of the different types of bees that we actually want to make, which is most cool indeed. Most cool. So yeah, no shortage of bees there. I don't really want to be putting you into there, do I? No. Right, so that has now unlocked a bunch of other things. So we've now got the bee more. So that is the hyacinth. So with that, I think we make that. So mana powder, redstone root, and the 3 different things there. We've got this, which is the bee Eliza, which you've already made. So that gives us more honey drops, which is awesome. So we can put those into there like so. We're going to need a bigger chest. So we've now unlocked this, which is the climate controller. So this is the thing where we put the bees into this here, the acclimatizer, so they can actually cope with the different climates that we have. So for that we need glass panes, we need lava, we need enhanced circuit boards, reinforced casing, we need bronze gears. So that's easy enough to make. That's easy enough. So actually that's a thing. That's something we could do. But we've also got this here, which is Feel the Sting, which is where we can start making our apiary suits. So some of the bees from these new hives are a bit temperamental, so they get a bit aggy. They get a little bit aggy, and they start stinging you. So you need to make all of these bits and pieces here. So an apiarist hat is woven silk, and that is made from silk wrap in the carpenter, and the silk wrap is silk propolis. So we need to get that from silky combs. Where do we get silky combs from? Who gives us silky combs? So that is the malicious bees. Ooh, well, they sound fairly horrible, don't they? What other bees? Viscous, sticky, caustic, transmuting, tropical. Horrible bees, effectively. So the tropical bees, I think, do they come out of the jungle hives, maybe? Maybe, baby? Maybe, baby? So yeah, we've got that as a thing. So yeah, some of them tend to be a little bit nasty, but why don't we look at making our hyacinth? So the process of manually recreating hives is a bit painful. Honestly, finding a better way to get the bees right might be worthwhile. The hyacinth flower is the answer, using mana to pull bees into existence. So we need to make a hyacinth. So, oops, why do I always press it too many times? Why don't we head over, whoops, gather some essences while we're there, head over and see if we have got the stuffs we need. Let's put those in there for the moment. The stuffs we need in order to make a hyacinth. So we need 1 light blue, 2 cyan, 1 blue. So 1 blue, which is fortunately all we've got. You are light blue, so that can go back into there. Oh, wrong one. Back into there like so. Just 1. And was it 2 cyan we need, wasn't it? There's 2 cyan petals. We need 4 mana powder. We need a redstone root, so we need some grass and some redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 4 mana powder? Yeah. So redstone root. Did we make any more of this? Doesn't look like it. Right, so we need to go and get some grass. Hopefully it shouldn't be a problem. I'm pretty sure we've got some downstairs. We've got redstone, obviously. So redstone. We just need the 1 piece of redstone. Pretty sure we did some shearing with some grass, and we should have some grass in one of these chests. If not, we shall get the old shears out. Grass. Doesn't look like it. Easily remedied. Because we've got shears. And because we've got grass. We've got grass in here. We should just go boom, like so. Make ourselves a lovely piece of redstone root. And we need to whiz over to our petal apothecary, which I think is already full of water, and we shall make ourselves the hyacinth. So we just need to grab a seed out of here and over to here. And we shall stand up on our bookcase and go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, you, and seed. And we've got our hyacinth. Awesome. Let's grab our bucket. Fill this back up again. Boom. So we'll pop our hyacinth down there. And we shall get our wander the forest. Ooh! Oh wow! So we've got a wintry drone. Okay, that's kind of cool. So how did that happen? Well, okay. Well, there's a thing. Oh! Oh, wow. A bee's just popping out all over the place. So we've got a forest drone. We've got a tropical drone. We've got a wintry drone. That's another forest. This is kind of chewing through our mana a little bit, isn't it? More bees! So many bees! So what's that giving us now? We've got a mystical drone. We've got a sorceress drone. So do they just appear? I wonder? Yeah, wow, it's just spitting out bees. That was mystical, tropical, forest, wintry, sorceress. Okay. Ah, look at that. It even does princess. We've got a tropical princess. Now I'm going to take this up for the moment because that is an awesome flower to have. So we've got bees appearing everywhere. There are bees everywhere, guys. There's more bees than anybody could possibly need. So yeah, we've got princesses happening. We've got forest drones and we've got a pristine stock. Oh, fantastic. That is awesome. Now, I'm not going to leave that down because that is going to chew through our mana while we're here. So we'll let that build up again. I'm going to put that into here. Don't know what that's doing in there. That belongs over here. Oh. Let's try putting our flower in there, shall we? There we go. So that's very cool. So we've made that. That gives us 8 more modest hives, which we can turn into any hives of our choice. So then we've got the Be Better. So nothing more frustrating than realising a princess you've extracted from a hive is an inferior, ignoble variety and its bloodline will eventually die off. Luckily there's a flower that for that too. Simply feed the hibiscus your ignoble princesses and with a lot of mana and a fair bit of time it will make them nice and pristine. So we've already made that. Already made our hibiscus and that gives us an oblivion frame, which is cool. See, we've done so many of these already, haven't we? And we've also got the begone, so the begonia. So now that you've got the means to automate your bees, you're starting to find yourself with large excess of drones. Luckily there seems to be a flower that will generate mana by consuming the bees. You can feed it to princesses for larger mana burst, but why would you do that? But yeah, the begonia we made a while back and that gives us 12 more hives. So we're kind of where we are with the questing at the moment. So we want to be looking at the climate control so we can actually get some hives set up and that will start giving us all the bits and pieces that we need to make our bees. But that is a really cool start. That is a really cool start. I'm actually quite genuinely surprised by that. So we've got a ignoble stock tropical princess, that's okay, but a pristine stock forest princess, which is really, really very cool. So what I'm going to do is, we seem to have a bunch of random seeds in here, don't we? Let's grab all of our bee stuff out of here. Let's very quickly make ourselves another chest because I'm pretty sure I've got some wood quickly here. That's it. That we can make chests from. There we go. Don't really want to make any more. I'm going to leave that in there for the moment. What did we get there? Oh, yes, that's our Infernal Princess, isn't it? That's the one that we got from our thing. Now, let's think about this. We might have to just take this down a little bit. Pop. Ooh, can we stack anything at all in here? We cannot. Tropical hive. Don't really want to be losing any of those, but why don't we very quickly, we'll pop our chest there. There we go. Gather our pick quickly. Let's chop these couple of bits out. I know it's kind of housekeeping stuff, but you know what I'm like. There we go. Let's get rid of this. Let's grab ourselves a bit of cobble just to kind of fill that. Oh! Wow, where did you come from? Did you spawn on top of my tree? I'm wondering where that spawned on top of the Wow, dangerous. Didn't like that. Let's shut our door very quickly. That was a little bit of a surprise. Yeah, and then we can get, see, those in there. We've got cobble. We just need the one piece of cobble. There we go. Just to fill that wall. I know it's very sad, but it just looks better. But let's get all of the bees that we have thus far, including the ones out of here as well. There we go. And we can put our hives, and I'll put the string in there because they'll be useful for making some of those things. So yeah, we've got a decent selection of bees now. So we've got a good start there. We know that we can get some more bees. So what we've actually got to concentrate on now is actually getting the breeding cycle going for that, which I think is quite doable. I think that is quite doable. So what we'll be looking at for the next episode then is I'll need to get some stuff together for the acclimatizer. So we'll need to make bronze gears. The enhanced circuit board is just bronze and redstone, so that's quite easy. We've got a carpenter, we can make that in, so that's easy enough to do. So we will concentrate on that, I think, in the next episode. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Be safe. See what I did there? And we shall see you in the next one. Take care.